Okay guys, so in this tutorial I'm going to talk you through the WP Tweet Machine Pro version features. So these are the extra features that you get with WP Tweet Machine Pro. Now when you install it, the first thing you need to do is that you're going to have to add an extra cron job. So with the Pro version there's an extra cron job command, and there's this one, this once per day command. So we need to copy this, and then we need to put it in with the once per day, paste the command in here. So we're pasting it in our cPanel in cron jobs, along with where we put the other these other commands as I showed you in the basic version tutorial. So just put that in there and add the new cron job. I've already got it in here, so I've got that error, but yeah, you get the idea. One other thing I will point out is that the Pro version commands are different. So if you've already installed the basic version, if you bought the basic version originally, installed that one, and at a later date decided to install the Pro version, you will need to change the commands over to the new ones. So just make sure you basically install all of these different commands in your cPanel. So if you already have the basic ones installed, delete your basic version commands. So for example, here I've got some basic ones here, so I would delete these ones and then I would install the new Pro version commands. Okay, so if I head over to our campaigns, I'll talk you through some of the new features. So one of the main ones is that with most of the different input sources, so with videos, images, feeds, etc., we've now got a new box we can use called hashtags. And here we can put a comma-separated list of different hashtags for each input source. So for example here, with this YouTube channel here, you can see this is a YouTube channel that does product reviews for Apple products. So I've put a list of different hashtags to be posted alongside videos from this source. So I've put reviews, comma, latest review, comma, new products. So when you're putting a new channel or playlist or whatever in, put a list of different hashtags and they'll be posted alongside those videos. And the same thing is true with images. So you can see here we've got a Instagram username with the 3 different hashtags to be posted alongside those images. So each time the plugin runs, it'll choose a hashtag at random from your comma separated list. And the same thing with feeds, you can see here. So if I just head over to the Twitter account for this, I'll be able to show you an example. So you can see that here we've posted a link from this Apple Insider feed here, and it has picked this Apple Rumors hashtag here from our comma separated list. So now if we head over to the setup for the campaign, I'll just talk you through the auto blogging features. Now the auto blogging lets you optionally have your feeds, so stuff from any RSS feeds, and your videos posted to your site before they're tweeted. So I'll just show you an example of how this works. So when I have post the site switched on to yes, instead of posting from these feeds direct to the Twitter feed, it first creates a post on my site. So if we check the log here, we can see an example here of a feed post. So instead of tweeting direct to my Twitter feed, it first creates a post like this. So it's created this post on the site, and then it tweets the link, this link, from my blog to my Twitter account here. So it's created this post with the images and the information and the hashtags, but instead of linking direct to the source, it's linking instead to the auto blog post. And there's a whole set of options you have for changing how this all works. So if we go to the setup page, you can see first of all we have the option to post in draft mode. So this means that posts will go to draft in your in your WordPress so you can approve them before they're posted live. So you can have them posted live by switching post in draft mode to no, or have them go into draft mode by hitting yes. You can show the source. Now the source is, if we just go back to our post, this. So if you want to be completely 100% white hat about this and give full accreditation to the sources of the posts, you can do that. So we're showing the source here. If we were to switch this to off, then you would just create the post but without any of this attribution stuff here. You can have a custom label next to the source. So I've got originally at, doesn't look like it's spelled great, but we'll gloss over that. So you can see here, that source label is just what appears to this next to the source here. So we could put, I don't know, posted from : or, you know, originally from, or, you know, whatever you want. We can also choose the category that the posts go to. So if you've got multiple campaigns and you want to have each one related to a different category, you can choose categories there. I don't actually have any categories on this site at all at the moment, so I can only choose uncategorized. But if you do have categories on your site, you can choose which category they're posted into. We can also choose a maximum post length. So if you only want to do an excerpt, so if you don't feel comfortable about auto-blogging everything from feeds, and you know, if you don't want to just completely take all of the post like I've done here, and you just want to take a fraction of it, then you can put a maximum post length. So say if I only wanted to take the first 500 characters in the post, or the first 1,000, or whatever, I would just put that in there. You can also do an intro and an outro. So an intro would appear before the post here, and an outro would appear after it there. And these are spinnable, so this just lets you add your own, your own content and make these auto blog posts look a bit more original. And once again, the spin tags just follows the guide that we have in the in this guide here. So if you want to see, if you need tips on using spin tags, just use our how do I use spin tags tutorial there. Oh, and one thing, once you've changed your settings, you know, if you want to put this in, remember to hit save. Otherwise, nothing will be saved.